You on mute. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a fantastic holiday. Let's see. Let me make sure I can see the chat. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Good morning. Let's see. Hello there, Miss Drell, Miss T, Psalms 146, Sunshine, Pescatarian, Sassy, Soil Sister, Frugal Mama, Miss Mona, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Hey, Sweet Thumb. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you all had a great Christmas. Let's see. I'm trying to fix my screen here that's falling over. How are you guys doing this morning? Get my light together. Goodness, you see a girl is tired. My eyes are tight. Oh, I get up way too early in the morning for no reason. Well, it is for a good reason, but too early in the morning. Hey, Miss J. Mia, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hi, Karen. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Good morning. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All that good stuff. Hey, Sassy. I see you there. What is going on, everyone? I think I dropped the link. I'll drop it again. If anybody wants to come up, you absolutely can. Let's see. There we go. So I dropped the link. Anyway, the title for the morning, our topic for the morning, is going to be, hey, Miss Keisha. Hey, Robert, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's how to protect your plants in the cold. Also, getting ready for spring planting. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Thank you for being here. If everyone could hit the like button, that would be fantastic. Thank you, Sass. So in the cold weather, we already know, for California, for the most part, we can grow all year round. Our weather has been a little iffy the past couple of years. We never know what the weather is going to be. Like the mornings have been in the 40s. I don't know about you, Sassy, but the mornings have been in the 40s here. The high has been in the 60s. And so, to protect your plants, you can insulate your plants by dropping mulch, which you can use, pine nuggets or bark, cedar bark, row covers. You can use leaves, straw, to keep that soil warm. Let's see, I had to write a list, you guys, because I'm forgetful. I see a lot of people bring their potted plants indoors. The only issue I have with bringing plants from outside to indoors is that you may be bringing some of those pests inside. So that's the reason I don't like. Oh, no worries, Jamia. Understood. I don't like bringing plants inside because of pests. So I don't want to bring stuff from outside inside. I would think that if I was bringing plants indoors, it would be in the garage or in the shed or something like that. Oh, it's been in the 40s there. Yeah, it's been same here. 40s in the morning. It's going to get colder towards the end of next week. Like we've been in I think it's been like 48. The thumbs up. If you put your thumb up, it's going to do that. Goodness. I keep forgetting that. But next week it's going to be cold. Tomorrow it's actually going to rain. So I went out there this morning. I was trying to get some stuff done. I hadn't planted. I did a video where I planted some of my fruit trees. So I purchased another apple. And I got that planted up yesterday because I didn't know if it was going to rain today or tomorrow because it's pretty cold out there and cloudy and everything. So, I know a lot of people use hoop houses depending on where you live, greenhouses and things like that. I have a little greenhouse outside, but it's small. So it's mostly like when I do my seed starting for spring, I'll use the greenhouse for that. But and you can also just plant, cold hardy plants such as collards, kale, spinach, broccoli, carrots, Brussels sprouts, onions, garlic, things like that that are really cold hardy, and the cold actually enhances the flavors of a lot of those vegetables. So you can do those things. And as far as getting your plants started for spring, you got to lay out your plan for spring because spring is right around the corner. So lay out your plan for spring. Hey, Brother Doggy, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If everyone could hit the like button, that would be fantastic. If you're not all connected with one another, please connect. You've been hitting the low 30s. Oh, goodness, sweet thumb. Yeah, I'm in zone 10B for anyone who was wondering. I'm in Southern Cal. Sassy's in Northern Cal. Hey, Frank, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So for spring, I'm really bad at documenting a lot of things. So this is my documentation, YouTube, because I'm bad at writing things down. So for spring, you have to, especially if you're just starting, you want to go ahead and lay out your plan, figure out what you're going to plant. If you are not purchasing seeds in the store or something like that, find a reputable company to order your seeds from, like Baker Creek, Botanical Interest. Some people order seeds off of Etsy. I haven't ordered any off of Etsy yet, but I know people have gotten some really great seeds off there. And there's a lot of other companies, Burpee, of course, that you can order your seeds from. So, and then there's also your nursery if you're hesitant about dropping seeds and you're not certain, worried if they're going to germinate, and depending on your climates and everything like that, you can go to the nursery and get transplants and start and get those planted. So I like to grow a lot of my things in containers, mostly because of the dogs, also because there are a lot of pests that I don't have to deal with growing in containers. You're still going to have to deal with pests now. Hey, Sunshine, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You said, what am I looking to grow? Hey, mother, daughter, how are you? You know what? I just went on Baker Creek and ordered me some seeds. I was surprised that they allowed me to order this time. I think what it is the rare seeds they can't send here, but like the heirlooms, they could send them. And so I just ordered some seeds this morning. So I'm going to do the Suyo Long in the spring. There was another one, Suyo Long. Let me see. What did I order, y'all? I can't remember already. Suyo Long cucumber, and I'm so forgetful. It was another cucumber that I ordered too, but there's also a blueberry. I think I saw it on, what was her channel? Jamaica, blueberry tomato. So I'm going to try that one. Hey, Grammys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If everyone could hit the like button, that would be fantastic. Oh, you got a seed order on the way? Yeah, I had an issue purchasing seeds from them. Hey, Angie, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If you can hit the like button, that would be fantastic. But yeah, I had an issue trying to order seeds before, but now it's allowing me to order seeds. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just the rare ones and not the heirloom. So I did get some more dragon tongue bush beans. Hopefully it's more in the package than what I was able to purchase. When I first purchased those seeds, I think I got them on Amazon, and it was only like 10 in the pack or something like that. So it's not really a lot of seeds in there. So I did let a couple of the pods, grow large and let one of the let the plant go to seed or whatever, so you can just harvest the seeds from them. So I do have some seeds for that, but that's about it. I need to go out there and cover up my banana plant with my tree cover. So I'm going to be doing that sometime today. I have to do that because it is a little cold for the banana. I could tell by the way it's looking. So I'm going to cover that up. Everything else should be fine. I got some layers of mulch out there. I did that yesterday so that I can keep keep that soil warm for the other trees and some of the other plants. So, hey, Lawrence, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. What are some of the things you guys are doing to protect your plants in the winter? I did drop the link if anyone wants to come up and talk about your channel or talk about what you're going to be planting and how you protect your plants and how you are preparing for spring. And what are some of the things you're going to be planting if you're planting? Sassy, are you going to be planting? Hey, Shani, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Anyone can come up as long as there's no profanity, no racial talk, any of that type of stuff. It's all good. And be respectful to one another. But, yep. So I'm probably going to go outside and share with you guys what is going on. The trees that I did get planted. I did repot my lime because when I first planted the lime, I did go ahead and put, I planted it in, I think it said use 30% sand because it likes loamy soil, and the rest potting mix, right, or the citrus soil. And so I went ahead and did that, but then I realized, like, okay, this is getting a little bit compacted, so maybe I put too much soil. So I replanted it in a really large raised bed. It is cold, you guys, or I'm cold. So I replanted that one. I got the peaches done. And I mulched everything. Hey, David, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So we will go outside. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. I usually would just take my phone, but I don't want to make all that noise. I know if I turn on the other device, it's going to be a bunch of noise. So let's see. Let me flip this around. Hold on just a second. There we go. It is cold out here, to me anyway. I hope you guys can see okay. I'll put my shoes around the yard. My lettuce, you guys, that I planted in this hanging basket, it's doing really good. My doggy. So this one I replanted. Let me turn this radio off too, because I don't want no copyright. I have my chicken radio going. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Okay, got it finally. Okay, so this is the lime I planted in this large raised bed here. So at first I had put some stones in there because I did have them. I don't know if my dog's getting in there, but I did drop some mulch. I did get some more fertilizer on there. We had rain last week and a lot of rain. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? cover up the mic. Can you guys hear me? Uh-oh. Oh, you can hear now? Oh, perfect. Okay. So here's the lime tree. Let me know if you can still hear. Oh, good. Okay. I think I had the mic covered. So here's the lime. I got that planted. I had some, you see she's already sniffing around it, troublemaker. I had some stones in there, and then I said, you know what, let me go ahead and mulch. We had rain last week, and it rained pretty hard, so the leaves started turning a little bit yellow, but that's okay. This is the honey babe that I got at the nursery last weekend, so I went ahead and mulched that. Here's my pomegranate over here, and so I went ahead and mulched that as well. And then I have my Nectar Z. This one I already had, but I went ahead and added some more soil to the top of this container and dropped some more mulch in here. So it's doing good. They're starting to bud up and everything. So hopefully I'll get a nice harvest. I know these Nectar Z nectarines, they are delicious. Hey G Mama, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I did the same thing with my grapefruit. Came out here and added some more soil to this container. I did realize I had one more on here. I pulled all the rest of them off. That's my little dwarf grapefruit. All my trees are dwarfs because, you know, I'm growing in the backyard for one, and I've taken up all the real estate here. So I have dwarfs everywhere. Actually, a semi-dwarf. This is my blood orange tree, and it's growing nice. So we're going to see how it does. This is my little goji berry over here. It's actually doing something. When I got it, it was really small. I think you guys remember me planting this, so it's doing good. So we're going to see how it goes. I think what I'm going to do is take out this yellow tree rose. Sorry, but it got to go. Food first. So I'm going to, I think once my apple gets going, I'm going to plant my apple where that yellow tree rose is. So here's my apple. This one is a ultra dwarf Dorset golden. I don't know why I thought it was an Anna apple. So that's an apple tree. So I'm hoping that that does well. Hopefully I'm not covering up this mic again. But everything seems to be doing good. There's the celery and onions. Got all my leafy greens over here, kale. I think that's purple bok choy, and then I have some purple collard trees right there. Those are going to be replanted once they get bigger. And I need to come out here and do a harvest on these little broccoli rab sprouts that I have on here, and I'll do a stir fry with those. I have some spinach mustards right here. Thank you, Alvin. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, sir. And I have some purple mustards in there. And I still have yet to pull my yard longs, but they are done. You see, this is the last thing, the last yard long, and this is the same size it was last week. So it's not doing anything. So I'm going to go ahead and get them pulled. I think I might get them pulled today since it's going to rain tomorrow. Because what I'm going to do is drop some more seeds for maybe bush beans or sugar snap peas or something. Um, this bed here is doing really good. Radish and onions. I think I have some garlic in here too. Um, they're starting to do something. My little radish. I don't know if you guys can see the way I'm holding the camera. Oh, there it is. So the radish is coming in. That's the French breakfast. This plant is really slowed down. That's the Santa Fe Grande. Well, I said that yesterday, and now look, there's more flowers coming in, but it's slowed down a lot. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull it finally. Sweet potatoes, still in there, you guys. They still holding on. I need to go ahead and pull this. So I'm probably gonna pull the ginger and turmeric today. sugar snaps. They are doing really good. So I just need to tie them to my tomato cage that I'm using as a trellis right now. Nothing fancy. And this pepper is still hanging on. See all those peppers on there? Those peppers are so doggone hot. I love the French breakfast radish also. They are delicious. So I still have okra going out here. So more flowers are coming in. Oh, I just knocked one off, you guys. So more flowers are coming in on that. For some reason, it's still doing its thing, but I think it's kind of insulated against that wall back there. So that's why it's still going. And the stuff in the house is doing really good. So I'm happy about that. My bell peppers are coming in on this plant. So at first I thought this one was dying off, but once I repotted it, I put it in this small container here. They're doing just fine. So it's a few bell peppers coming in on there. I have stuff everywhere. So stuff on the patio. The broccoli is doing good. Not, is this broccoli? Yeah, it's broccoli. So I have a nice little braca flower in there. So that one's doing good. I had it kind of closed up so the bugs won't get to it. I have more ginger back here. It's leaning. And all the stuff on the patio here. These are done. These are dragon tongue bush beans too, but as you can see, nothing is happening on these. My dog wants some attention now. She's gonna start whining. Oh, you said the flavor was too much? Yeah, sometimes it's like that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these and probably drop some more beans in there. Yep, these are done. There's a couple on here. So like this one to me is too big to eat. So I'm gonna let it dry out and get the seeds from that. So, and these are pretty much done. It's a couple of flowers on these, but they're not really doing a lot. So, and then these babies over here, there's some bell pepper plants back here. They look really good. So they're doing good. And this one, this is funny. I thought I had a bell pepper plant, but it turned out that it was a hot poblano. I was like, really? I've never grown poblanos before, so I said, well, I guess this will work out. Trying something new because I've never had those before. Say good morning. My little troublemaker dog. I'm going back in the house. It's cold. Turn this camera back around. It is cold out here. Uh-oh, excuse me. Yep, it is freezing to me anyway. Like, my goodness. It's California cold, you guys. I know there's places and, people in other places who the weather is a lot cooler than I have it. So I can't complain, but it's cold out there. So anyway, do you guys have any great New Year's plans? Thank you, G Mama. She a little troublemaker. That's the one that ate up she ate up my avocado, my Fuji apple, my Nectar Z. So I'm just now replacing those trees. So yeah, she's a troublemaker. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Thank you for being here. I was just, I guess I put my thumb is up. Jesus, look, I'm folding my arms. Trying to keep my thumb from being up. You like the purple plum? Okay. I really wanted another Fuji apple, but they didn't have an ultra dwarf Fuji apple, so that was the one that I got. So you're chilling at home on New Year's Eve? Shoot, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Hanging out in these streets, man, it's a lot going on out there. I'd rather be at home too. Yeah, she's a bad girl. Gee, mama. She's a lot better now, but you see how she was sniffing around the lime. So if she sees me go near it, then it's like, oh, what is this? She thinks she's supposed to get into it. So Nikki has a lot of dogs over there too. Do the dogs get into your stuff, Nikki, your garden and eating up your trees? Hey, Stay, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for the connect. I appreciate it. Koala, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If anyone wants to come up on the panel, you absolutely can. I will drop the link again. Okay, I think it's there. You can come on up, talk about your channel, and share your garden with us. You're listening in the background. We understand, Frank. No problem. Understood. Yep, I don't think I'm going to be doing much for New Year's. I usually don't. I don't go out and hang out and that sort of stuff. That was in my younger days. They stay in your stuff, ate your peach. Oh no. Yeah, mine ate my neck disease, but you could smell it. Even if you bite a leaf off of it, the leaf smells like peaches. I noticed that and I was like, okay, so they could smell it, so they decided to eat up my stuff. So hey, Miss Shani. Miss
Hey, how you doing?
hey, how are you?
All right. I just want to say I absolutely love your garden. Your garden's
Thank
always so
you.
beautiful. And your
Thank
chickens
you.
are so pretty.
Thank
So
you.
you about to make me get some more chickens. I'm blaming you for it.
Well, this is the funny thing. I'm gonna get three more.
Oh
Um,
wow.
I was supposed to get. Well, we were at the feed store, I think last week or the week before, and I saw some cuties. They were some Easter eggers, and I was like, "Oh my God, I have to have these Easter eggers." And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna wait till after these holidays, get through this, because it's a lot of work. They were only like a couple of weeks old,
Oh
so."
yeah. You gotta put them in the house.
Yes, and I have to have them in the house for at least like 4 months. And I was like, you know what? I don't feel like all of that right now.
Yeah, I was Easter eggs are most definitely on my list. Your what is the brown one with the black at the edge of the feathers?
That
What is that one?
is, oh geez,
She is so beautiful.
shoot. I'm gonna have to look in.
Okay,
Y'all
okay.
know I'm forgetful.
And so is that one that you have like that? That's that color, and it's also a pretty gray one with the black at the edges. It might be the same breed with different colors. I
Oh,
really
that's
love those colors.
that one. I have the black one. She has black and a little bit of gray, and then I have the white one. That one is the troublemaker. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God, busy into everything. And she's like these bad little dogs that I have.
Yep.
But and it's funny because I hear people say the same thing about theirs. Hey Tamika, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
Yes,
But
I have two Polish
mm-hmm,
and what is the brown ones called? I forgot. It's on here though on my video of them. But they my Polish chickens don't lay as many eggs as the brown ones does.
okay.
Like the brown ones are still doing eggs time to time because I'm in North Carolina 7B. And
Mm,
so my weather here is kind of crazy. In the morning, it might be in the 20s or 30s, but
Jesus.
during the daytimes, it's up in the 50s and 60s. So
Okay.
sometimes my brown ones will still give me eggs, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they won't. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm not one of the ones who want to put a light out there in the heater and
Yeah.
try to force them to keep going. I'm let them do their
Yeah.
own little thing. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Mine are on a break. The only hi homesteader Rachel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. The only one that's still laying is the white one. The other two, they're on a break.
Hey, Tamika Davis and Homestead of Rachel. Rachel. What is the white one? Is it a longhorn? Because I think those are
I
the ones
believe
that lay the
so.
longest.
I
Okay.
believe so. She's still going.
Is she the
Um,
biggest out of all your chickens?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, she is. The funny thing is, I was thinking when they said, "Oh, Rhode Island Red." Oh, thank
Mhm.
you. Oh, I thought is it
Oh,
David?
okay.
What it is? Oh,
You said Rhode Island Red. Okay. Yeah, 'cause he have a bunch of chickens also.
Yeah, so I know. Look, I know he could tell me the breed. Because look, don't ask me the name of them. I don't. I don't know. I don't remember.
Hey, G Mama Grows. Yeah, but I want at least four more chickens that will give me eggs like during this time of year. My chickens are a year old. I got them last
Mm-hmm.
September. So they are a year old this year. And they
Okay.
first started laying late February. I had one
Mm-hmm.
brown one give me an egg every day, and then
Mm-hmm.
the rest of them started laying. The black and white ones do little small cream colored white eggs,
Mm,
and the brown ones give me brown eggs. Nice, good sized, large brown eggs.
yeah. Yeah. I get
Yeah.
nice size eggs. Hey, TWP, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I get some nice size eggs. Uh, oh, that's what I want to get, David. They had some at the feed store, so I was going to get 3 of those. I just have to wait because it's a lot of work.
And see, in North Carolina, it's so cold here.
Hmm.
I got my chickens from Tractor Supply, and they usually don't put out their chickens until close to Easter. So
Oh,
that's usually
okay.
around the time they get their chicks, but they get sell out
Hmm.
so fast. Like when they got them, you have to go. Like this summer was crazy. I was trying to go and get some more, and
Hmm.
they was gone. They had them one day and was gone by the time I got off of work.
Oh,
So
shoot. Look, I may not want to sleep on that then, huh?
nope. And so I really want the Easter eggs. I want the different color eggs because I heard
Hmm.
that whatever color they lay the first time would be the color, until they stop laying.
Hmm.
So I would mind
Yep.
some green and blue eggs.
That's what I said. Because I get like the pinkish eggs from the white one, and then
Okay.
the black one is brown, and then the brown one has the darker pink eggs.
Oh, okay. You already got some
And
pink eggs and things. Okay.
hmm but the Easter eggers have the blue and the green, so
Right.
that's what I wanted. So
Okay. Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
see. So
Yeah.
I saw you went live yesterday. So I didn't get to see everything you had going on. I think your live died or something.
It was just a quick little live because I haven't been on here last week. So I was just letting everyone know, last week was just crazy for me, and
Hmm.
but I will be back, and I'm back on now. My
Okay.
oldest son flipped his car over into a ditch during a real bad rainstorm.
Oh.
That the eastern part of the United States had a real bad rainstorm December
Hmm.
17th with
Hmm.
a lot of wind and rain. It was just crazy. And
Oh, wow.
my baby's a new driver, and he hydroplaned and flipped over in a ditch. But thank God, wasn't no water in that
Mm.
ditch when he did it, and he was able to walk away from it. With he has nothing broken, just scraped and bruised and sore, of course. But hey, he's still alive. So
Oh, yeah. That's the important thing that
yes,
he's
ma'am.
okay. No one else was in the car with him.
Nope, no one
That's
else. Just
good.
him by himself on his way home from his friend's house and
Hmm.
flipped his car. And then my little dog died that Thursday.
No. Oh,
That
no.
little dog that's in a picture with me right there. That was my
Yeah.
baby. That was my
Oh.
baby. And you see how she looked at me in that picture. That's
How
because she
old was
always
the dog?
2.5 years old, and
Wow.
she broke my heart. I'm not a crier, and I cried so hard over that little dog. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, broke my
Wow.
heart. So she's buried out in the backyard. I have to go and get her
Mm.
little headstone and stuff made because that was my baby. That was
Wow.
mama's baby.
Aw, living natural. Hello there. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Aw,
Yeah.
what breed of dog was that?
Her breed is called an exotic bully, and so they're
Okay.
they're more of show dogs for their
Mhm,
body size and
mhm,
head and stuff like that. And she was
mhm,
just such a loving dog. Oh my gosh, such
mhm,
a loving dog. All she wanted to do was just lay on you. And she got so used to being
mhm,
carried around, even when she got up to, I think she's about a good 40 or 50 pounds. Oh,
mhm.
she still wanted you to carry her around. You still had to pick up and carry her like a little baby.
Spoiled
And my
baby.
and my oldest son would pick her up and throw her over his shoulders, and she just lay her head down on his shoulder against his neck and just love it. Yeah, she was so
Oh,
spoiled.
oh
Yep,
my
so
goodness.
spoiled. I
Oh,
do have her daughter because we did
mhm,
breed her one time. So I have her daughter that looks similar to her, but
mhm.
she's not her. And she's a
Okay.
wild child. She's wild. Oh my gosh.
Oh my, how old is the baby though?
She is 10 months.
Oh, that's why she's a
Yeah.
busybody.
No, I think that's just her. She always been a wild child since coming out. I think that's just gonna be her
Oh my
personality.
goodness.
Because she's wild and she's feisty. She loves to bite your feet and ankles and
Oh, you
hands,
said they
legs. Yeah.
overheat, Sunshine?
Um,
Oh no,
some of them.
I think she's talking about the phones. But do those dogs have they have breathing issues or something?
Some of them do.
Mhm.
This particular dog did have breathing issues. Like her daughter's fine. She's fine. But for some reason her mother had breathing issues and I'm
Um,
not really sure why.
mhm,
But she started having seizures and we wasn't home. School and work, no one's home with her. But I was noticing little things about her that was different. And then she
mhm,
finally had a seizure with a big one that I saw
mhm,
and that was on Wednesday. But she went back to being
mhm.
normal, so I was thinking maybe she wasn't getting enough air.
Right.
I wasn't thinking too much of it. And then in the middle of the night, about 1:30, 2 o'clock, she
Mhm.
started having seizures real bad.
Oh
I had to go
no.
to work, but I called around with different vets and I called like the poison control for animals and
Mhm.
that was $85 just to talk to them.
Wow.
And so
Wow.
I found a vet that would take her
Mhm.
and deal with her. But only thing is that I couldn't go in there with her. And
Oh,
so I was like, okay, I was gonna go ahead and pay the $1,000 for everything they had to do and just get her better. But by the time I
right.
came home, she was having a panic attack. She was breathing bad. So
Oh,
I was
no.
like, I'm not gonna take her. She's not gonna die back there
Mhm.
in that office in a dog crate and without me being there with her.
Yeah.
So I just kept her here, kept her as comfortable as possible, and let nature take its course. She went outside and said her goodbyes to my dog I have outside that ate my daggone banana trees. Or her butt is outside. I don't believe in putting animals outside, but she's outside. Yes, that's where she's gonna stay.
Oh
And
no.
but she walked over there. She said her goodbye. She wagged her tail for the first time, and when I brought her back in the house,
Mhm.
She turned her back to me when she lay down, so I knew she
Oh,
was done. Yep,
oh.
yep. So I knew
Yeah,
she was done.
veterinary
So
cost is crazy. That's what Sassy was saying. Hmm.
man, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I would have paid it. I have it.
Hmm.
I always put money to the side, and so I didn't want to spend it around Christmas time.
Yeah.
But that was my baby. I was gonna go ahead and just drop that bag on her. But once she had
Hmm.
them breathing issues, I knew was nothing they could do. Not with
Yeah.
her having seizures.
Oh.
Yeah. So as bad as she was having them, I knew it was
Mm-hmm.
nothing. So
Oh, that's terrible.
yeah. But that was my baby. But
Goodness.
yeah. But then I'm getting ready for spring gardening. I'm gonna throw some flowers out there over top of her little grave. Throw some
Okay.
flowers out there. But I am gonna do my garden. I have my
Mm-hmm.
banana trees I got from Black's Tropical Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered me some kind of guava plant from Wellspring Nursery. Shout out to G Mama Grows. She put me on Wellspring.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I ordered a guava
Mm-hmm.
and what else? Um, I think it was a
How
June
does the
plum.
guava grow?
I'm not I'm not really sure. It'd be my first
Or
time
do you
growing it.
know?
I've never tasted. I bought some out the store to try to taste them, but they was
Mm-hmm.
disgusting, and I know it's just because it was store bought. It was no
Mm-hmm.
taste to it and a bunch of seeds.
Mm.
But I've never actually tasted some because I don't count that as tasting them, and I have never grew them. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward
Miss
to growing my own and tasting them.
Miss G Mama, how does the guava grow? Does it grow into like a tall, upright tree, a bush, or
From what I saw, they kind of like the Maya lemon.
oh,
From what I've seen on other
okay.
people
Okay.
channels. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So they're kind of like those, and but they pit off fruit early. They're like similar to the
Okay.
Maya lemon, and
Okay.
so okay, I ordered a Bobby Pink guava. It's one of the ones I ordered, which
Mhm.
supposed to be really sweet. So
Okay.
I'm interested in that. Let me see. And those dragon tongue green beans you have, I
Mhm.
want to
Or the
try
bush
those
beans.
out. Yes,
I
I
like
want to try
them.
those.
I like them. Definitely for the color because they're pretty, but
Right,
when you cook them, they turn
green.
kind of, it's not all the way green, but they turn kind of like yellow. Oh,
Okay.
oh, you said more like a tree. Okay, G Mama, thank you. Yeah, she said they grow more like a tree.
Okay.
Um, I know I have this dwarf pomegranate, so I think that's going to be more like a bush, but I'm not
Okay.
sure. G Mama, what variety do you have of pomegranate? Because that's my first time growing it.
That's on my to get list. Pomegranate. I probably have one of them before spring hit. Because
Mhm.
I'm getting all these emails from the different nurseries talking about this sales going on. So I'm like,
Right.
I do have a little money to play with.
Well, the funny thing is, who is it? Stark Brothers. But they
Hmm.
won't send me what I want. They keep saying, whatever it is, they can't send to my location. I'm like, then stop sending me emails.
Yes, because a lot of people don't send to California, but their
Hmm.
prices are outrageous. If you look at
They
their
are.
prices and compare to other ones, it's
Hmm.
terrible.
Yeah,
Like
they are.
I look at Wellspring Nursery, Tata's, TT's or whatever it is
Hmm.
nursery, Logie's.
Hmm.
Logie's is another one I look at, but I really want something that is going to give me fruit right away. I don't want to
Hmm.
buy something I have to wait
Wait
3-4 years to
years.
get fruit.
Hmm.
And so I have plans on taking a trip to Florida, to
Hmm.
find me some trees that's fruiting already. I have some people I
Oh,
follow
okay.
on YouTube. I follow on Facebook, and
Hmm.
they have nurseries, but they don't
Hmm.
ship.
Oh, how
But
far is Florida from you?
I want to say it's about 12 hours.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take the drive because I've never been there before. I never driven there. Like if you follow Black's Tropical Homestead, I
Hmm.
drove to Georgia. That was 5 hours,
Hmm.
and the drive was so pretty. Like, oh my gosh, I when I was younger, I used to love driving, and
Oh,
so
okay.
I used to love it. But driving back and forth to work, that long drive made me hate driving. But I think I'm gonna take that drive. Maybe take a kid or two with me and enjoy ourselves while we down there. Load
Hmm.
up the truck with some fruit trees. Like, here, bend your head down here and hold this one on your shoulder and this one on your lap, and because
You
I
so
got some
funny.
plans. Yes, that's how you gotta do them kids. Here, hold this. Don't let the leaves go outside too much.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Sunshine, we were having an issue with citrus here also, and so I have to go to another city to get citrus because they don't have it here. So, or another county, I should say, to get citrus because they don't have it in my county. But yeah, that was the only way I was able to get that lime because they didn't have them.
Yeah, I did notice that
So,
everyone is now saying they cannot sell the citrus trees outside of
mhm.
Florida.
Yep.
Everyone is saying. I wanted to try the finger limes. Have you ever tried
Mhm.
those?
Mm-mm. You said
Yeah.
a finger lime?
Yes, they
I have
are
to look it up.
they are long limes, and they say you pop them open and eat the
Hmm.
little um eat the little stuff inside of it. So
Hmm. What did I end up getting? I think I got I think mine is a Persian lime,
okay,
and I still haven't been back over there to see how the guy made it into like a bonsai tree.
okay,
So I still haven't made it back over there for that, but I thought it was really beautiful how he had that tree, and he had like a little I think it was a Meyer lemon, but he made it into like a bonsai tree and like braided the roots and everything.
oh,
I
okay, that
mean,
sounds
it was
cool.
it was full of lemons, and it was just this little short tree, and he had it in a little short. It wasn't even a deep, tall pot or anything.
Yeah, because their
So,
roots are like on top of the ground. Their
hmm
roots don't go real deep. I noticed that about my little Maya lemon I have out there. Um,
so I'm like, shoot, I need to find me a Meyer. I just haven't been able to find one out here.
my Maya lemon, I don't know what's going on with that tree. If she gonna live, if she gonna die, if she gonna bloom and grow fruit, or I just don't know. I
How
just
long have you had it?
I got her last winter, so
Oh,
a year now. Which is funny because I'm in North Carolina, and it's usually
hmm
cold here in December.
hmm
They had Meyer lemons and key lime and Persian limes and all that stuff, and so I
Hmm.
was like, okay,
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead.
maybe you'll be able to. Maybe it'll produce this spring. It'll start.
Well, Well, no, she is blooming, and I have one lemon on there that is finally turning yellow. That's
Oh,
been on
okay.
there all summer long,
Hmm. Oh,
but
well,
her
that's
leaves keep
cool.
falling off.
Oh, yeah. Maybe too much water. Do you guys
Nope,
get a lot of rain?
she's inside. I bought her inside because I was worried about her
Oh,
dying. Even
the
though it
cold,
do say
huh?
it's cold hardy to what 25 or 20 something
Hmm.
like that, but with it freezing and all that stuff, and I lost my key lime during that late freeze we had on the East Coast in April. So
Hmm.
I just
Hmm.
bought her inside to be on the safe side. But
Oh, wow.
she's blooming and her leaves falling. I'm like, don't you doubt me. Don't you?
It'll probably be all right once you put it back out. Maybe it's not getting like the sunlight that it normally would get if it was outside. And we turn the heaters on and off in the house, so maybe it's the temp for it is fluctuating too much too. So you never know with these trees.
But I saw that Maya lemons are really picky. I saw that they are real finicky like that. I'm like, listen,
Okay.
over here, this house is survival of the fittest, so you better get it
Mhm.
together, cause
And what size is the container that it's in
it's
also?
you know what? I'm bad because I left it in a 3 gallon that it came in. I did
Oh, well,
not
that's
uproot
probably
it.
why it's not doing good. You're gonna
Yeah,
have to you're gonna have to move that joker.
I have to go get some more pats. See, once I got the bananas, oh, everybody
Mhm.
was through to the curve. Then
But
I was so excited.
them bananas really have to go in the ground. I'm gonna try and see if I can get some bananas on this tree, but
Hmm.
I think them jokers have to go in the ground. Like one of our friends is getting really good bananas on their tree that's in the
Okay.
ground, and they have the same one. Mine been in this container the last couple of years, and I'm like,
Ha-
okay,
have they
where's my?
given you any pups?
Yeah, I got a few.
Okay.
Actually, it's probably 5 or 6 in that container, and I need to take them
Oh
out. So
wow.
that's another issue.
Yeah. Which variety of bananas do you have?
The Cavendish dwarf.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need to get that mess up out of there. So, and then did you cover your banana this time?
My bananas are in my garage. I bought
Okay, so it's
everything
good.
that don't like the cold. I bought into my garage, which is it's heated and it is it's pretty good protected with the heat, hold the heat good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Sunshine,
um,
you talking about killing your Meyer lemon? Be kind to that Meyer lemon.
'cause they so finicky. They are so finicky.
I know some people that do so good with those though, the Meyer lemons, and they get like tons of fruit on them. So I'm praying. Uh-oh, Shani done fell off. Lord, what done happened to Shani? Hopefully she'll be back. Anyway, or did my thing. It didn't freeze, did it, you guys? Hopefully my live didn't freeze or anything. Because you never know. And I can't really tell unless you guys tell me if it's froze or not. Oh, there she is. Okay.
About that, I'm
Okay,
pressing
it's still
buttons.
working. I'm like, oh Lord.
Sorry
I'm
about that.
sitting
It was
here
me.
thinking, I'm like, did I freeze? Hey,
It was me
Bronze, thank you for
touching
being
too many
here.
buttons. But yeah, my lemons from what I've seen is terrible. But I have a lot of my plants in containers because I don't have
Mhm.
plans on being at this house permanently. Um,
Okay.
I'm renting from my kid's grandfather, so he's
Mhm.
anxious to get this house back. So once I
Okay.
move out of here, he's gonna move in here. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I'm looking for something bigger with a little more land because I do want to put my banana trees in the
In
ground
the
and see how
ground.
they go.
Okay,
Yes.
so you're gonna have to move all the stuff anyway.
Yep.
Bronze, and make this go viral. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
I
Thank you,
didn't
thank
want
you,
to.
thank you.
I didn't want to go to the issue of digging them up or maybe air laying them and they gotta
Mhm,
wait and all that stuff. So I was like,
mhm,
I'm just gonna put them in a pot. They still producing, so
mhm.
I'll just upsize them when I have to upsize them and move them with me. But prayerfully, I will have me a house this year. I thought I
Yay.
I thought I had me one, but
Mhm.
it was exactly what I wanted, except for it didn't have a fireplace.
Okay.
Um,
Are you gonna stay in the same area?
I am going to stay in the same area because my daughter's in early college, and
Mm-hmm.
so she won't be able to go to that school if I move out of this
Mm-hmm.
area.
Okay, got
So
it.
yeah, I'm not messing it up for her. But my
Right.
I like my little area, so
Okay.
I don't mind
What's
being
up?
here. I just need something bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
need something
forgot to
bigger.
share with you guys my the hydroponics. Hold on just a second. Let me turn it around. Hopefully I'm not covering up the, let's see, back camera. Okay, here we go. Look, I need to harvest already, you guys. You see that?
Oh, cool.
So that's
So
my,
how does that work? Because I want to try it out so bad, but
so these things, this is the easiest gardening you will ever do.
hmm
It's going to tell you when to water. It's going to tell you when to put your fertilizer in. So I have, let's see, I have a lettuce leaf basil back here, which is my favorite. And
hmm
then this one right here is a mesclun mix. So it's like arugula and lettuce. And then I have the holy basil back there.
okay.
And then in this one, I have, let's see, what do I have in here? I have some bok choy. The only thing that didn't come up, I think, is the okra. The okra, it looked like it started to sprout and then it died off.
Oh,
So it probably was too cold in here. And then right on this end right here is, I don't know if you, okay, you can see it now, my little tiny Tim tomatoes. So those sprouted. And then if I go back, let's see.
so question. So
Hmm.
with those, you're not leaving the water in them permanently. You water them and then drain the water. How does that work?
No, no, no. You leave the water in there. The
Okay.
water goes in that in the bottom
hmm
down here. So the
So they
water
get water
goes in
when
the
they want it.
bottom, in this little basin down here.
hmm
And so and then it's like some, they have pods here, like these didn't germinate, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one out. So this
hmm
is what you're planting in. I don't know where my camera is. It's like a
Oh, you in
pod.
it? Okay.
So the pod goes down in there. Those didn't germinate yet, but the mustard greens did. Let's see, where's the camera? Oh, there it is. So,
So when you fertilize them, do you have to drain the water afterwards and put
oh
fresh water
no,
in?
no, 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 because you want to keep that fertilizer going. So,
Okay.
yep. So I have 3 of those in the house. So those are usually my indoor. I grow indoors and outdoors,
Okay.
but all the plants are doing really good, especially in that 6 pod. But that 6 pod has always been
They
really.
look good.
So I have 2 arrow gardens, and then I have that lead pot that lead pot sent to me to try out. So I like it though. Uh-oh, sorry about that. So I like both. I like all of them, and everything is growing really good. So I'm gonna harvest that lettuce today and make a
Yes, it
salad
look
out of that.
ready. It
Oh
look
yeah, it's,
delicious.
it's been ready.
You about to make me go eat me a salad.
So I have to get that going. The only thing I think I haven't tried in there, I even tried root vegetables. I planted some, trying to get my camera back right. I planted some radish in there, and the radish came out, and it came out really good too.
Okay.
And now I can't get it exactly how I had it before. But yeah, so the radish did good. So it just proves you can grow anything in there.
I think I want
So
to try beets grown. I'm gonna start off something simple like the leafy
mhm.
greens like you have,
Mhm.
but I don't want to buy the little thing. I have a lot of totes, so I want to start it off in a tote with
Mhm.
the grow light and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
Butler.
absolutely. Well, these are just the ones that I'm going to keep inside,
Okay. Oh, you don't have plans to put them outside once the weather changes.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, these are staying indoors, period.
Okay.
They're just going to grow in there. I'm going to do the cut and come again
Okay.
on those. And the tomatoes, the tiny Tim tomatoes, I always leave those indoors. One of them got so big last year, though, that I did take it out of there and took it outside.
Okay.
So they do really good. You just have to have, like kind of dwarf size plants.
Hmm.
Unless you're gonna make sure to harvest a lot. like I said, the only thing that didn't come up is that darn okra. So
And they get so big. My okra
yeah.
was like a tree. Last year was this spring, I can say last year. This
Hmm.
spring was my first time growing okra and tasting it.
Hmm.
And oh, the it was so thick. The the main stem of it was like a tree. It was so thick, and I had to literally use a saw to cut it because I was
Oh
like, "What in
wow.
the
Well,
world?"
I had a dwarf variety though. That's what I planted inside. It didn't do good. I don't know. Did yours germinate, G Mama? I know G Mama did the baby Bubba in one of her hydroponic systems, but mine didn't germinate. So I'm gonna try it again and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I like okra. I actually bought
Yeah.
me some pickled spicy okra to let
Mhm.
my kids try, and I tried out. They're pretty good.
David said you can't be great at everything in the garden. You sure can't. Look, and even if you think you're great, the plants will let you know otherwise.
He have a nerve to talk because his garden look good also. He grows.
Man, his garden is amazing.
Yes, but
And by you, I was looking at her. What does she have out there? Collards and stuff. Those plants look so healthy. They look really, really healthy.
and look, I always wonder why. I was like, why do Kay have them cages up around them plants? And then once I saw your dog, I was like, oh, yep, that makes sense. That do make sense because my dog was trying to eat my okra leaves, and they was
Hmm.
huge. They was bigger than my hand.
Hmm. Oh, you mean those gates that I have out there? I did have chicken wire around my plants. What was it last year? I went ahead and took them down. She's better at not getting into stuff, but yeah, I have to have everything gated because if not,
The chicken's gonna eat it.
the chicken's gonna get into it and the dogs. So yeah.
Well, do you allow your chickens to free range when you're not outside, or only when you're
No,
outside?
only when I'm outside because I have too many cats that run through here, so I can't.
Oh,
And they'll be hanging around on the fence because I've seen them out there on the fence, just waiting for me to turn my back. So,
I'm shocked they come in your
mm-mm.
yard if you having dogs.
Oh yeah, they'll still hang around the fence. They'll try to sneak in when the dogs are doing their own thing. So,
Oh wow, them some California cats. They bold. They ain't scared of nothing. They said forget them dogs.
Mhm. Said, make this go viral. You should, yes, grow inside. She says she hates bugs. The funny thing is, when I very first started gardening, that's what I used to say. Oh, I hate bugs. I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. But mm-mm. I can care less now. I can grab a worm and squish it right between my fingers now
Ew.
and keep moving.
I,
Get off my plants.
I think she's more of talking about the fungus nets that people get, but that comes from over watering. If you water from the
Yeah.
bottom, you don't have to
Yeah.
worry
The
about
water
that too
from the
much.
bottom. Yeah.
And put some sand on
Mm-hmm.
the top of your soil if you do have them. That
Mm-hmm.
play sand. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
I have experienced them, and them suckers they bite.
Oh, them
They
fungus gnats.
Yes, they will
Yeah.
bite you if they're in your house. Yes,
No. Yeah, I definitely don't want all of that hanging out in the house.
but
Nick, you're funny.
I'm gonna try to grow some moringa. I want to try moringa. I have seeds for that.
Oh, okay. That'll be awesome. I know. What did David send you? Was it mullein or
He sent me leaf of
moringa?
life, the leaf of
Okay.
life plant. I have to do an update.
Okay.
So one of my leaves, the dog ate it, and the other one is doing good with putting off new shoots.
Okay. Okay.
David, those was not mosquitoes. Those were them daggone fungus nets. I know, cause I smacked one on my arm. That's what it was. So about Shawnee, those were mosquitoes. No, they wasn't. them,
Thank you,
them
sweet
jokers
son.
bite when they in your house.
Yeah, I can't stand mosquitoes, gnats, any of that stuff. I can't remember how I got gnats in here. I didn't
The
even
dirt.
have, but you know what? I can't remember what was in the house. It may have been when I started my plants the last time. Boy, oh boy, It took forever to get all them gnats out of here. I'm like, y'all going in the shed from now on.
I learned that any kind of soil you have, no matter if you buy it or what, they
Hmm.
always have them inside of them for some reason. I
Hmm.
don't care where you buy it from, they have them.
But you know what? I always kind of check. I'll tear the bag just a little bit just to see
Hmm
if
I've done that. I have
gnats
opened
or
the bag up
ants.
and left it in
Mm-mm.
my garage, and there was absolutely no bugs in my garage. But the
Hmm.
moment you put that water to it in the house,
Hmm. They are right. They
here
all
they
over the place.
come. And so what I have learned
So
to do
yeah, they going
is,
to the shed from now on.
yep, that's what I do. I start them out in my garage,
Hmm.
and I put the plate stand on top and water from the bottom. Or
Hmm.
I put like little straws in it and put holes in it and put
Hmm.
that down in the soil
Hmm.
so I could water them how I want to from the top, just to get the
Right.
roots going good.
Hmm.
And yep, but I always start them out in the garage now because I can't do the bugs.
Right. Hi, Drifter. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you water from the bottom, you good for sure. You definitely good if you water from the bottom. That's what I do from, I have only one plant other than these hydroponic systems. I never have to deal with gnats with those. But the only other plant that I have that's a house plant is, what is it called? The pothos, creeping Charlie. I
Okay.
water from the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
I'm not
about I seen someone say they had aphids on their hydro stuff. Where they come from? Thought they was only outside.
bringing plants in and out of the house. I can't really see how you can get aphids on your plants in the house, but it's possible if you brought plants from outside. So
Yeah, I was
I think,
watching someone.
I think Mike Chaotic Gardener said one time, I think he brought plants in and he ended up getting aphids in the house or something.
Mm,
So he said he won't ever do that again. So that's what I was like, you know what? I don't want to bring plants from outside and get a bunch of bugs in the house, especially on the plants that I have growing inside. So,
yes. And see, I was watching someone channel about the hydro growing, and one person said they had aphids in the house. I was like, wait a minute, where they
hmm,
come from? You don't have no soil, so how did they get there?
wow, right.
Yeah, so that was a little weird for me. I
Hmm,
was like, I gotta ask some people about this. I'm not too sure.
yeah, I've never had that happen, but
Okay, so
never
it's only
know.
them.
Hmm.
Okay.
Never know. And sometimes you can go get transplants and bring them in your house for the night or whatever. You have to check all that stuff too before you start bringing that stuff in. That's why now, if I go get transplants, I take them out in the shed until I plant them.
And see, I don't do good with transplants. I can't keep them alive. I could grow from seed and everything is
Hmm.
fine, but the
Hmm.
transplants die on me. I'm shocked these
Really?
strawberry plants live. Yes,
Oh,
every the
wow.
rest of them always
Mhm.
die. So I don't
Wow.
mind growing from seed.
Oh, no.
So what do you have new and exotic coming to your garden this year?
You know what? I just have a bunch of trees. I grow everything that I eat, so it's just be leafy greens. I think I'm going to do the blueberry tomato.
Okay.
I think that was one of the ones I ordered. I'm doing the suyo long cucumber. It was another cucumber. I have to wait until I get my order because I can't even remember all the stuff I ordered. I ordered a different kind of bean, so I can't remember, you guys.
Okay. Okay.
Let me see if it popped up in my email yet. Like, what did you order? Tell
Any
me.
any exotic fruits you're interested in getting
Uh,
or have plans on getting something?
let's see. No, the only thing I'm going to be doing is the peach, the apple. I did want a guava. I wanted a passion fruit until I realized that it grew kind of like a vine.
Uh-huh.
And so that plant spreads all over the place. So I said, you know what? No, I can't get that. Um, so passion fruit will not be for me. Um, yeah, so okay, it did pop up. So I did get what is it? Thai soldier long bean.
Okay.
Um, purple lady bok choy, a couple of new, what is it? Oh, the green apple cucumber. I wanted to try that one. I think Broke Farmer was talking about that one. The
Green
green
apple
apple
cucumber.
cucumber.
Hmm.
The suyo long, I think Broke had that one, and the Rosella tomato. So that's about it as far as, new things that I'm going to plant, in addition to everything else that's going on out there. But any exotic fruits? No.
Come on now, you in California, you got the good weather.
Just my peaches, apple, the lime, grapefruit, blood orange. Hopefully that joker will get going. I already have blackberries. I have blueberries. Yeah, I don't need them. Look, I need to slow it down. Oh,
Yeah.
goji berries. I got the goji berries.
Oh, how does those taste? I was going to order some.
It's a tomatoey consistency, so it has
Mm.
it's there, and they have kind of like a little bit of an aftertaste. They're not bad. It is a superfood, so you got to
Mhm.
keep that in mind. But supposedly, once they really get going,
Mhm.
if they have a large enough space, they'll go all year round. My problem was I had them in a container, and after that one died and I pulled it, I saw that the roots were growing out from the bottom of that container, even
Oh
though
wow.
that container was super big. So
Mhm.
really, I think the goji berry needs to be in the ground if you want it to reach its full potential. So,
Okay.
mhm.
Mm,
So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna carve out a space because I do have the goji berry. Once it really, really gets going, I think I'm just gonna put it in the ground and just let it do its thing.
you made me nervous about getting them now.
You just gotta put it in the ground because yeah, it definitely needs space, but it can be really plentiful. I've seen them, seen other people that had them, and they do really well. You just have to plant them right.
I don't want something. I don't want it to be tasting all nasty and stuff and away from
It's
where I'm
it's
from.
not nasty, but it is like a tomatoey consistency. Like it
Is it?
does have like these little seeds in there.
Are they
Uh,
sweet at all?
they are sweet, but that initial bite, it is sweet, but it is like a little bit of an aftertaste. Yeah.
So what's the aftertaste like? Is it like a tartness or a bland taste?
Mm, yes, it's kind of like a tart, I guess. It's not bad though. It's not bad.
I'm
Yeah,
nervous
it's
now.
not bad.
Oh no. Oh no now.
Okay, David said there's two different types
Okay.
of goji berries. I can't even remember which. I just know it's a goji berry. So
Yeah.
if it's two different types, I don't know, David. You got to fill me in on that one.
So I noticed you said it's cold outside.
Yeah,
So
to me it is.
do you get big freezes where you're at in California? Because I thought
No.
California was hot all over.
Mm-mm. No, it's not a big freeze. The coldest it'll get here, oh, the black and the red. Okay, I have the red. I didn't know they had black and red goji. I have the red ones. But
Them are the only ones I see for sale are the black, are the red ones. I never seen
yeah,
black.
I've never seen a black. The only other ones I've seen that are black are like elderberry, but I've never seen the goji berries that are uh black. But I have to look into that joker. But let's see, cinnamon don't work on gnats. I noticed that too, Sunshine. I tried the cinnamon. Cinnamon did not work here either. So,
No, you need that play sand put on top of the soil.
mm-hmm.
So you
Some
saying the coldest it gets there?
like 30 something. We might get down to like 38, maybe a little bit colder than that, 36. That's it. It doesn't get any colder than that here.
You just as bad as North Carolina.
But you know what? It's not for a long span. We might get those 30-degree. Well, I don't know how it's going to be this go round because, like I said, the last couple of years, the weather has been a little bit crazy. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, Sunshine said that play sand didn't work either. Wow.
She said they look like they swimming in the sand. She is a mess.
How about if you put like little rocks on top of the soil? That's what I was thinking too, because I did that for one of my plants and I didn't see any gnats. I put like little little rocks on top of the soil so they can't get to the soil.
And see, that's usually what I do with my plate sand. I put like a probably about an inch of plate sand on it, make sure all my soil was covered,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wait. Of course, they're gonna keep trying to go there and lay their eggs and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff, but they can't get to it, and eventually they either die or leave or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything I dealt with was outside. I did have I had a variegated lemon tree I got from Lowe's, and it
Mm-hmm.
was so loaded with gnats. No matter what I did, it was like they just would not go away, and that tree ended up dying. So I think it was infested when I got it, and I just didn't notice it because I was so pressed to get it. And so I was like, "Oh!" And it was the only one, and that's probably the reason why it was the only one. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I think I had one of those too. It was it a lemonade?
the pink lemon.
Yeah,
Yep, that's what I had, and I wanted it because for it to be the pink lemon, we could try it out. But
mine died for some reason. I can't even remember why it died, but that one died. So, but anyway, everyone, I have been on here for over an hour. Your girl got to go run errands. So
well, thank you for
I
letting me
have to
come
get
up.
out of here. Of course, anytime, anytime. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much for being here. Moderators, chat, soil fam, crafters, look, fitness connoisseurs, whatever. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. Make sure to like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you, Miss Shani, for coming up on the panel. I will see you all next week. Same time next week. Friday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you guys. Bye, everyone.